Today, the T on NPD and relationships, okay? So family, you know how we do it. If you've been watching my content for some time now, I would like to invite you to hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and come follow me as we discover our destinies. To my new subscribers and new followers, hey family, we're so happy to have you. Hello to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all for visiting my media resource and finding value in something that I have to say. I appreciate your time. And family, you know, I ask you all, if you like the content that I'm bringing to you, why don't we, you know, just let the YouTube community know. The way we do that is we hit that like button, okay? It gives our tribe and our family right here on the T the greatest opportunity to grow. Tomorrow, can you say tomorrow? Tomorrow, okay, is our Thursday night live stream. Yay! Okay, so tomorrow is our Thursday night live stream, y'all, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen, y'all, I would like to see each and every one of you that has a chance to view this video on that live stream tomorrow night, okay? I really do feel like it will be a blessing to you, okay? So listen, good conversation, information, empowerment, inspiration, okay? Good energy, eclectic energy. Listen, it's jumping off on the live stream, y'all. Okay? All right, so let's get into the topic. Let's get into the topic this morning. Why you never felt a connection with the narcissist. Okay, I'm going to cover this topic, and I'm going to go a little deep here. So y'all just walk with me. Okay, so I've had people to say, and we've talked about it. I mean, some even have made comments in the live stream, you know, that they never really felt connected to the narcissist, and it's actually very true, you know, and people don't understand why. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of break it down to you like this. Okay, so if you have a electrical outlet, okay, in order to have a viable connection, okay, in order to have that viable connection, that electrical outlet has to be powered. Okay, it has to be powered by a energy source. Okay, so if your lights are shut off, your electrical outlets are not going to work in the house. Okay, point blank in the period, they're just not going to work. So that's the same way it is with a narcissist when we're talking about connection with another soul. See, that light switch, you know, that electrical outlet in your house has to be powered by a energy source, which is your lights, you know, those little lights. So if you plug into that energy source, or if you plug into that electrical outlet and the lights are shut off, that whatever appliance or whatever you're trying to run is not going to come on because there's no connection. Okay, that's the same way it is with a narcissist. See, in order to have a connection with anything related or associated with love, it has to be connected to the power source, which is none other than the Almighty Creator, the Most High. Okay, there it is. You cannot, family, I repeat, and I need y'all to please hit this like button. You cannot, please family, let's pay it forward. There's so many people out here that need this information. You cannot be connected to another soul. Watch this. If you are not connected to your own soul. Hello. Ding, 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 ding. Y'all hear that light bulb? Is that light bulb coming on? The false self? You can't be connected to a person that is not connected to themselves. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. The narcissist is so afraid of being traumatized again, or afraid of being hurt, okay, that they have even denied their own true selves access to who they are. They are disconnected from their souls. How do we know that? It's because they have a false self. So they live in an altered reality. Anyone that lives in an altered reality, you're never going to be able to have a connection with a person like that. They're not going to allow, they won't even allow themselves to become intimate with themselves. So if they won't allow themselves to become intimate with themselves, you don't have a chance. You just don't have a chance, family. It's not going to, listen, they are not going to allow you to get that close. And see, a lot of you have said something like, well, I felt like at one point, I felt like I might have been connected to the narcissist, or, you felt some type of connection or whatever. See, what the enemy has to do, because the whole purpose of the narcissist is to basically deter you from your purpose and your destiny. Okay. That's their job. So the enemy has to make you believe that you have a connection with them. Okay. And the way that he makes you believe that is basically you're going to have it's a pseudo connection. And see, when you go and you create a soul tie with them, that's why the narcissist has to get you most of the time. If it's a romantic relationship or, addictionship, they're going to have to get you in bed. If it's any other type of situation or whatever, like family members, friends and things like that, if they're going to have to get within your proximity of intimacy. But I'm specifically focusing on the romantic relationship, okay? See, in the romantic relationship, they're going to have to get you in bed. That is going to be the thing that that's going to solidify, that's going to seal the deal for them, because they know, see, the enemy knows that once they do that, especially for you empaths, for us that are empaths, what will happen with that is that you're going to open up your soul to this person. It's going to create a soul tie. And once that soul tie is created, the enemy already knows what's going to happen after that. So you'll find yourself dragging yourself around for decades and decades. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes years and years. Some people have been through it with these things, these Chinese cresteds, for years and years. Okay? And just still can't seem to shake it. Because if you got them when you were out in the wilderness, which means outside of the will of God, I said it and I mean it. Okay. You got them outside the will of God, then, and then you turned around and married them. Okay. So what you did was, now you operating in God's permissive will, because God does honor marriage. Okay. But you're operating in his permissive will, not his perfect will, because God is not going to send you something that is not like what he described in the Bible. He said, once you get married, then you can consummate. See, if you consummate it before the marriage, then that's not of God. You got to ask yourself, who sent you got to learn to start asking yourself, who sent this person? Ask them, who sent you? You see what I'm saying? Because whoever sent them it's going to be directly related to the character and the fruits that they have in their life and their interaction with you. You got to be a fruit inspector. You got to inspect what you expect. Okay? See, this is how we get into those faulty connections. Is that we don't inspect what we expect, and we end up locking in with a whole bird, a duck and a crow. Okay. And then what the enemy does is every time he want to run you around in circles with that whole, they want to go to bed. They want to but they run you out. I mean, all the time. And then they use that whole situation right there. The bedroom, they use the whole bedroom situation to control you. That's what it's used for, because once the soul tie has been solidified with this bird, that's the main tool to control you, because that's the connection that they have. They don't have a connection with your spirit. It's because love is a spiritual thing. People think that it's all about an emotion. You can feel an emotion when you love someone, but love is spiritual. Why? Because God is love and God is a spirit. Okay. So therefore he communicates love spirit to spirit. Okay, so if you got a narcissist that's powered by the spirit of darkness, that is not connected to their soul, how in the world could you have a love connection with someone like that? All you're going to have is a faulty connection, family. That's all you're going to have is a faulty connection and a whole bunch of heartbreak behind some lies that you believed, trying to basically, to keep yourself from feeling like you were so dumb and stupid to believe the lie. Come on, we all fell for it at one point. You got to don't be so hard on yourself. We all fell for it at one point. Let go of the pride, okay? But family, I need y'all to please hit that like button, because this right here is going to set some folks free right here. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to figure out why don't I have a connection with this person? Why do I feel so empty after we are together? After the whole bedroom action, you get up and you still feeling empty. That's why. That's why you're still feeling empty. It's just because of that. It's because you are actually connecting with someone that doesn't have a connection with themselves. And family, there is no way in the world that you are going to be able to have a authentic connection with someone that doesn't have a connection with themselves, especially in a loving, in what is termed to be a romantic relationship. You're not going to have a connection with anyone like that, because the power source, it's faulty wiring. That part right there is faulty wiring. Okay, family? So if you were ever wondering why you never had a connection, why after you felt like, y'all were intimate, you still felt empty, is because the narcissist cannot connect with you. They're not even connected with themselves. Okay, they operate with a false self all day, every day. Remember this analogy that I shared with you about the light, about the connection, the power outlets. Okay, the lights being switched on. You can't love someone if you don't love yourself. You can't connect with someone if you're not connected to yourself. And listen to your body. Listen to your soul, your spirit. When you feel like something is off, first of all, you do it God's way, and you don't have to worry about it. Stay out the bed with these folks. Because see, once you go to bed with a person, your judgment becomes clouded. Okay? It's almost like a veil goes over your eyes. Okay, it's you get a veil. It's almost like you have a veil that goes over your eyes and you can't see. You can't see anything because you are trying to see what's going on, and that those scales the veil goes over your eyes. Some people say scales come over your eyes. You can't see what everybody else sees. You can't, because now you've made an illegal soul connection with a whole demon and a bird. Okay, and see that now that those sexually transmitted demons are now a part of you, they are going to change. They're going to change your perception and how you see things. They have to, in order to remain there, family. They got to. They got to change something about your consciousness so you won't realize that they're there. Hello, they got to. See, but once you go through deliverance and you get rid of them bad boys, then you'll know. And see, it just takes a lot that has to happen before you'll realize it. That's why, I tell you all, wait until you marry. Don't be out here giving your treasure to trash. Okay? Don't mix your treasure with trash. If they want you and they are for you, they're going to do it the way that our Father said do it. Okay? And that's what you should want anyway, is a man or a woman that honors God first. Amen? Because, baby, let me tell you something. If you do it any other way, it's going to be a heartbreak hotel. All right, family? So, anyway, I just wanted to put this out here, and I want to thank you all so much for your support. I want you to know I love you all. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Okay, y'all be safe out there. And until the next video, I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you at the top, family. I love you all. Shalom. Peace. God bless you all. Shalom. Peace.